Wonders on Earth and astronomy. There is solid evidence of the existence of the force that so beautifully and intelligently arrange our world. When we look at a clear sky, it a quiet blue. The water of calm seas and ocean reflects the blueness of the atmosphere like a mirror. The blue planet is suspended in outer space thanks to the force of inertia that rotates our planet around its center of gravity. Inertia and the force of universal gravity, kinetic and potential energy are constantly fighting each other, and the world is in relative equilibrium. Thanks to balance, many wonders occur in this world. Wonders are random coincidences of circumstances due to the constant action of the law of the world. As a result of an infinite number of attempts, a random and exceptional coincidence of circumstances and actions occurs, which seems miraculous to us. At the dawn of their history, human tribes did not yet know writing, did not yet have techniques. They obtained food, protected themselves from wild animals and enemies. Natural disasters, fires and death frightened people and made them think about the reason for this. Already at the birth of consciousness and abstract thinking, man set himself the task of understanding and explaining who created such a large and complex world that surrounds us. Where did everything come from? Man noticed the intelligent arrangement of natural forces and the living world around him. It was necessary to find out who was the creator of man and his mind. If not God, then who? There is solid evidence of the existence of the force that has so beautifully and intelligently arranged our world. This force and mind people called God, and since there was no science, no scientific proof, they attributed to God features that were the fruit of their ordinary human imagination. All this satisfied their demand. Until now, no one had even attempted to provide a scientific explanation for the existence of God, as well as a scientific description of his specific features, and this was absolutely necessary. Some have attributed some kind of deep abyss of access to the force creator. Some have given contacts with God only spiritual features that pass only through consciousness. It seems to me that I was the first to make an attempt, and not only an attempt, but also to actually achieve this. A scientific description of the force creator. And the fact that God exists does not cause me any doubts, because I have scientific evidence of his actions. Below I will present a scientific description of the real, truly existing God and his mechanism of action of the universe, including on man. In my previous blogs, I tried to offer listeners a new way of arranging some aspect of the life of a modern people. These conclusions were made on the basis of my descriptions of the true God, and which do not contradict the true achievements of modern science. These conclusions include several of the following provisions. The Creator always stands higher his creation. No matter how much development a person achieves, he will not become the possessor of those forces that gave birth to him. There are several religious teachings in the world. Despite some differences between individual religious teachings in the organization of life and communication with God of their followers, I do not focus on this. At the same time, I did not set a condition any specific attitude of modern people to existing religions in the world. Any modern person can freely choose a religion permitted by law. So, listen. There is and has never been a single people on earth without religious beliefs. All living beings fear death, but only man knows and thinks about its inevitability, especially in old age. Then psychological exciting appears associated with the inevitability of death. Hence, the idea of the afterlife or resurrection and life after resurrection. Belief in God and immortality helps a person more easily endure their inherent psychological exciting and life difficulty. Primary imagery are axioms. They cannot be scientifically proven. As soon as man appeared, religiosity appeared and became one of his earliest features. More to come. Thank you for your attention to my first blog about religion.